Your tax dollars are for what again? What are your tax dollars for?
Well, they're supposed to be used to secure the border, protect you from invasion, stuff like that.
So they're not for AOC to take dance lessons?
No.
Because she made payments to a dance teacher at a dance academy using taxpayer money.
That's some crazy. Now, as a guy who tried to get rid of the goon within him and took dancing for 3 winters straight, it was incredibly expensive and it didn't work. I am still a goon. So there you go.
That's a sad story.
It is.
I love to dance. My wife and I both were really good dancers. People thought we were a couple because we would always dance together. I used to love to go dancing. That was like my thing. So there you go. The dwarf can dance. I don't know why, but I can. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, but the thing is like, I want to see the gold at the end of the rainbow. The rainbow being all of these investigations. I want to see people get charged.
How many arrests have there been so far? Remind me.
0.
Big goose egg.
Yep.
Big goose egg. So apparently AOC thinks it's okay to use taxpayer dollars to take dance lessons. This, of course, is the least of our worries with what's being done with our tax money. I fully comprehend that. But the hubris of this low-rent, third-rate bartender with cone titties doing something like this is just like... I've had enough of these people. I've had enough of these people.
And here's another thing that we need to really talk about here. Remember, they were trying to get Trump's tax returns for years.
Sure.
Somebody actually leaked them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they could demand all his tax returns, why can't we demand theirs and do an asset check on them as well?
We can.
Yeah.
We can. The people have to start applying a lot more pressure. We have a lot more power than we realize. We can actually get things done if we can stop arguing about the minutiae, the little tiny itty bitty details. Set that crap aside. We can sort it out later. If we focus on big issues like why are all of these senators sitting on anywhere between $15 and $85 million when they don't make enough over the course of their lifetime to have anything like that. How is Nancy Pelosi and others managing to make such really good stock trades?
Correct.
Gosh, that's such a strange thing. We need to start pushing freaking...
We need to start pushing back.
We need to start pushing
back.
I'm
wondering if a regular private investigator can do an asset check on a sitting senator and representative.
I don't know. I don't know. I do not have the answer to that question.
Because I'm wondering if you try to do that, does it set off a flag in the big database world and they'll come ask questions?
I would imagine that if an individual attempted to do something like that, he would find himself audited by the IRS, the ATF, the FBI, the freaking ice cream man that works at CIA headquarters, and whoever else they could throw at you. But if a whole bunch of people, like lots and lots of people, came together and started to do something, it makes them nervous and uncomfortable. You don't believe me? Look at what they did with the J6ers. They only got about 1,300 people.
15.
But they... Was it 15?
Somewhere around 1,500, yeah.
The point being, as soon as a large group of people decided that they were going to show up for a thing, even though they didn't do anything, just walk through the halls of Congress and a couple of buildings, that caused them to... And guys were sitting in prison for years.
4 years.
On no charges. Some of them were never arraigned.
Yeah, that
is my understanding. Is my understanding.
I want to know if there's been any federal lawsuits filed. I remember last show that when I did the check, they hadn't been.
No, there haven't been.
I'm shocked.
Not that I am aware of. If I had grounds, if I had standing on anything, I would probably start a lawsuit right now, but I don't personally have any ammo of that kind.
Yeah, but isn't there like a bunch of hoops you got to jump through first? Like you got to ask for damages first, then send them a letter of intent to sue, and then
I would have to go through all of that and sort all of that stuff out.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.